Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing this face, my name is Mecca and I make a whole lot of lock content. In today's video, I just want to honestly catch up with y'all. It has been somehow a year since that last video, and that's actually insane. So let's just, get through this retie that I so desperately need and catch up on some things.
Let's start with the elephant in the room. Your girl added some extensions, and this is gonna be a stream of consciousness. But today we're gonna try something different. We're gonna try to use some sheen spray for my retie, at least this portion of it. But yeah, basically I was feeling a little down since I've recorded my last video about the unevenness in my lock. The unevenness in my locks primarily caused, once again, by the damage from bleach, coloring, and all the other whimsical things I was doing at the time. So to mitigate that, I got extensions, and I think this is the primary reason I've been gone for a year. I'm such a purist. I felt odd about having extensions because it was something I really didn't want to do. I wanted to just be like, yeah, my locks, there's nothing else going on, and stay true to that on this page. But I think I just needed to do it to feel better about myself and to feel like my hair was more cohesive, even though they're very obviously two different textures and all that jazz. But I ordered human hair that had at least, like, I can't remember exactly, I can link it, but I ordered human hair and basically braided it onto the ends of my hair and crocheted pieces through. And I've had this for about 3 months at least now. So I've had these extensions in, and they've been great. Everyone in my life loves them. I love them. I forget I have them. And they just give a kind of like fun boho look to my locks. I really want to switch it up. I really, really wanted braids. And at the time, once again, was contemplating cutting off all my hair because of the damage. So I was like, let me just add the extensions on and play around with that look to see if it can save me from making any like really drastic dumb decisions. And it has. So I'm gonna keep them in, but I'm definitely running into issues when it comes to my reties because of the difference in thickness, the density, or just the difference overall between the two hair textures, and like how it and how the ends, the way I did it just was not the best. So when I'm sliding my lock through my root now, it's just kind of a mess. It kind of hurts. I can't get my roots as tight without feeling like I'm like snagging at my roots. So to mitigate that, eventually I think I will take them out and redo them. And I can do a video on that. I think that would be interesting to see, but I want to take them out and redo them because my goal really with these is to let some of these shortest pieces of my locks catch up and blend a little bit better, and then I would get rid of the extensions completely and just go back to it being all natural. But for now, there's just so many varying lengths, especially in this area, that I just felt better about having these pieces to kind of like hide, distract, and even things out for a little bit. So that's just kind of to address the elephant in the room as it comes to, if you do watch my videos and you've seen what my hair looked like last year versus now, some of this length is definitely artificial, but we're rolling and we're vibing anyway. Other than that, guys, life has just been so crazy. I feel like I've been 3 different people over the past year. I've just been focusing on work, navigating so many different changes in my personal life, like trying to really figure out what I want the next decade of my life to look like, because I celebrated my 28th birthday in July. I took my first solo trip. There's a lot of like really fun accomplishments, but I'm also like, girl, like, you gotta stop playing. You're getting up there. Like, you need to, figure out your life path. So I think I took a long break from here because I just didn't, I don't know, I just felt a little discouraged. I felt a little like, what am I doing? I'm not even worried about my hair. I'm not taking that much care of it. I'm just kind of in the moment with my life, and that's all I want it to be. But yeah, so I was kind of living in the moment, which I'm not mad at, but I know that I had a passion for this channel and I love doing it, so I don't want to just leave my baby out in the wind because I'm living life. I want to be able to manage doing both. So that's kind of where I've been, just focusing on family and the people, that I see in the day-to-day, and trying to level up my career, make more money, all of that. So that's been kind of taking up a lot of my time, but I want to make sure that I'm a human and not just a robot, not just, you know, a worker bee, not just any of those things. I want to still have fun, and this is fun to me, no matter how much I complain about it in my head. When I'm doing it, it's so fun. So I will be back. I will be doing more videos. But yeah, I would say overall, I've been flourishing though. I feel like I'm a lot healthier. I'm on just a health journey in general. I want my hair to be healthier. I want my body to be healthier. I want to get my skin back where I want it. So I just have a lot of goals for myself, and I think being back in this space will kind of encourage me and hold me accountable. Even if no one really watches this, I feel good knowing I put it out there, and I can hold myself accountable and look back on this and say, girl, remember, you're not doing this again. We're getting consistent this year. We're getting consistent. I'm too old to be playing these games, guys. And I know I'm not old, but you know, I'm just out of that phase. So today for this retie, we are using two small butterfly clips. I don't know why I got these little miniature ones. I also have the classics right here. Let's see if I can put that in the camera properly. Boom, boom. And I had to cave and order this and get these dreadlock tools because I didn't bring any here where I'm at today. So this is all from my local beauty supply store. Yeah, so as you can see, I don't know what's been going on. My hair, I feel like, has been growing so fast, like annoyingly fast. I feel like I am retying all of the time, or due for one all of the time. So that's a little crazy. And I think I am ready to transition into getting a loctician soon. I say that because I, one, am starting to realize I love self-maintaining my locks. I love the control. I love that if there's any mistake, it's on me. But I'm also frustrated because any mistake is on me. And I'm really trying to stop being so hyper-independent. And so, and I guess devaluing my time. Not that this is a waste of time, but I think I just have other things going on now. And it would help me so much with like making content and doing other things that I like if I didn't have to dedicate so much time to these monthly reties. So I'm thinking about it. I'm scouting. Arizona, where I'm at, is just not, there's not the most consistent options, but I might go to a lady my mom uses and see if she can hook me up, if she can get me right. Because I just noticed, like, guys, I didn't do this stuff perfectly. I did the best I could. It looked great, but I think, especially going through and putting in the extensions, I got to see just, you know, the holes and the things that probably could have been caught early on had I had someone else helping me in my hair. On that note, complete sidebar. Never, if you're any type of spiritual, never let someone whose intentions you're not sure of play in your locks, okay? Other fun updates just in general about my locks, I would say I have been trying to maintain the black. As y'all know, I've dyed it a couple times. I talk about this every video. And I just think black looks healthiest. I think I'm still dealing with some lint because I have laxed on, see, I have ADHD, y'all, I'm sorry. I have laxed on, like, wrapping my hair up at night. Because guys, to be honest, locks were always intended to suit my like low maintenance vibes, because I just don't believe, like, I was never like that girl. Like, I'm kind of, I don't know what the appropriate word would be, like boho. I'm kind of like chill. I don't like to do too much. I'm not like a bust down type of girl. I like to just vibe, flow, keep it cute, keep it simple, put in the least energy possible for certain things, especially my hair. So it just got to a point where I was just like, you know, I got locks for freedom. I got locks for, hey, if I fall asleep without my scarf on, it's not gonna be the end of the world. And half the time I'm sleeping on a silk pillowcase anyway. So it wasn't the worst thing ever, but the lint, you know, it's the consequences of your actions. There's always cause and effect. So with that, I have transitioned from using box dyes to primarily sticking to a black hair color dye shampoo, which I can also link here too. I use that to just keep the color kind of refreshed. It's still fading, obviously, because that's just what my hair does. It never wants to go back to its natural color for some reason. But I'm okay with that. So yeah, it's just been a ride, guys. It has been a ride, but I really do love how they look. Oh, this tool is weird. Oh, I don't know about this one, guys. This is what I'm talking about. The extensions are too thick. I'm glad you guys get to see what I'm doing with my camera like this, because it's crazy. Anyway, ideally, oh wait, actually, this might be better. I kind of like it. I lied, and I just messed up the rotation. You guys, don't judge me, I'm nervous. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up for a little bit so I can focus on doing this right. In terms of my rotation, I am still doing a 3-point rotation, but I obviously, if I don't remember where I go, I kind of enter into a new direction just to help myself a little bit. And I think while I have these extensions, I might need to use more water. I might need to get my hair more wet. Hopefully you guys can kind of see. You see the problem here? So I know this is going to be a problem, and I know that might cause some thinning, but you know, I just do what I do anyway. Stupid stuff, guys, stupid stuff. So with that said, I'm leaving the roots looser. And if y'all see me doing anything wrong, please clock my key. I'm a lot less sensitive these days. I think now I kind of just want to talk about goals for my locks, and I think for this page in general. For my locks, I still have a length goal. I would love to see them hit my mid-back. No, yeah, my mid-back, tailbone, truly my butt. I would like the longest layer to hit my butt in my fantasy world. So I'm gonna keep these until it does that, and we'll go from there. And yeah, I'm excited. I think it's very doable. They have been growing, even with all my blenders, so I think that's so doable. See, look at me not even using the clips. You think I'm a pro or something? You think I've had these for 5 years or something? It's crazy. But yeah. Goals for the channel. I intend to post once a week. I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers just because I started with like 35, if that, and I think it's doable. I think it'd just be a cool milestone, and it would speak to me learning to be consistent. I want to do some more like styling videos, just unique content, as well as maintaining the lock updates again. I just don't even know, like, how are you guys numbering your lock updates? Because after like 3 years, I started to be like, what should I title this? So I need to do that research. But I definitely still get a lot of love in the real world, and I want to be able to point people to this channel when they have questions, because sometimes your girl can't answer all that in person, but I definitely get some love, get some questions, and all of that. So yeah, I definitely want to show you guys my mom's locks. I started those. She is almost over a year in now, almost a year in. So it's been really, really fun to like watch her and the stages I was in and see how similar and different our journeys are. So maybe we can do some videos together. But yeah, I just want to really like pump more content out. I want to get consistent for you guys. I want to, like I said, hit that 1K and just show myself that, yeah, we did it, girl. We did it. So yeah.
Just because I let it slide, running all of my emotions. I let you slide in this ocean. I'm in love, and I try to be strong. I put your words on your lips this time, and I hope you won't say why. 'Cause now that you're taking over, I'm about to walk out the door.
Well, guys, that was a mouthful, but we got through it. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this today. I hope you come back for more. I hope you support me by leaving a like, a comment, or subscribing if you like what you see. If you want to see some more, I promise. I promise I'm not going to hear again. I promise you that. So yeah, thank you. And if you want to stay connected in real time, make sure to follow me on my other socials linked below. But I hope y'all stay blessed, stay grounded, stay rooted, stay thriving, and I will see you soon. Bye.